Also tomorrow night on HTV, of course, don't forget the start of Nightclub. Now, better days.
Not that I've seen it, mind.
It's the third house, isn't it, since they moved from London?
Aye. I only saw the one in Gibraltar.
Well, it was good of them to offer like that, though.
Dad.
Huh?
Come on. You'll be in your oils down there. Do you want a cup of tea?
No, thank you.
Come on, give us a few months till we get settled in and then you can come out, have a bit of sun.
I don't know why I should go down with them now.
Don't do this to me now, Dad. It's all been worked out.
Can't get rid of me quick enough.
Oh, for goodness sake.
But that's what it looks like.
Why didn't you do this when Gwilym was up then? When we were arranging it all? Oh, no. Nothing in front of Wonder Boy.
I've had time to think about it.
Dad, it'll be easier for me. I've got 2 weeks left and look at it, yeah.
Well, get that lazy sod to help you there.
And what about you helping me? All you do is moan, moan, moan.
What's going on here now?
All right. Forget I said anything.
Hey, come on, Eddie. Look, she's a bit...
All I know is I'm being chucked out of my own house.
Grow up, you daft old sod.
Is Australia far enough, I wonder?
Hey, Gwen.
Well, if I were a couple of years younger, I'd be off.
They'll be back within a year. Most of them do. I can't see him making a go of it. When you know what he's like.
Brian's all right, man.
Listen to that.
Yes. What's the lights for now?
Mavis! Mavis! Finished? Come on. You'll be full of them in here in a minute.
Yes.
I used to ride up here on a push bike once. All the way.
Aye. I think it's easier these days.
You know, I was thinking, when we were young, the things that we'd done.
Aye.
Joining the party, arguing on street corners, fighting, marching. Everything was moving forward. Everything would be better because it should be better. I mean, Spain...
Viva Republic.
Aye. And after all that, here we are. Two old men mourning on top of a bloody hill. And nothing's changed.
Oh, come on, Edgar. Just like a dog farting nails.
Cardiff. I don't know why I agreed to go down there.
Good idea to me. Well, new faces, new places. It'd be good for you, only this bugger all up here.
What am I going to do down there? All my mates are up here.
Fine, new mates, Christ's sake, it's not the bloody moon. Buses and trains now, you know.
Aye, I suppose so.
Anyway, I thought you were going in for a flat in Portugal.
Ah, that's the long term. I'm going to stay with our Gwilym for a bit. Give me time to shop around. Here's the idea.
Gwilym! He's just arrived.
What do you want me to do about it then?
Well, I've got a lot to do, Brian.
So have I. William's come. Yippee. Send him up to wipe my ass then.
He'll be down now. He's dying to see you, Gwyl. Oh, sorry, Gwilym. God, it's easy to slip back in it. Right, I'll get you that cup of tea. Oh, you don't mind mugs, do you?
Oh, that'll be fine, Gwen, fine. How's the baby?
Ron, she isn't a baby anymore. She got up Brian's sisters for a couple of hours. Helps me get on with things.
So, week next Wednesday then.
Don't. It's my first time flying too. I'll be sick, I know it.
You'll be all right. Where's Dad?
He's gone up the mountain, I think, for a walk.
Up the mountain?
Well, there's a lot of them about up here. Couldn't see them through the tinted windows, could you?
I thought he'd be ready. I did say...
2 o'clock, you said. It's only 2:45 now. And come on, have this cup of tea and relax. And take that coat off, Gwilym. You look like a bloody insurance man.
I'm all right, Gwenny, really. I broke early from a conference to get up here. I'm sorry, I really did think we arranged the pick-up for 1:30.
Well, you didn't. Another half an hour now company won't bloody kill you. This is probably the last time you'll see me.
All right, Gwen, all right. Let's not row.
Well then. Brian will be down in a minute.
Now, you've got everything? My address and everything?
Aye. I'll be up. I mean, I got to come up to see about the house. Oh, you want to come in and see Gwen? No. Oh, come on, Jesse. No. Listen, I'd better be getting back up to her. The doctor said he'd be looking in the afternoon.
Oh, all right. Well, I'd better be getting in. Time is very important to him, you know. But don't forget.
No, I won't.
See you soon. Look after yourself.
And you. Hey. Watch those Cardiff girls.
I should hope. See you in Madrid.
Aye.
And it's all his own business, see? Well, he's making a bomb.
Yes, but it's a new country. And the demand for skilled tradesmen like yourself and your brother must be enormous.
Gwilym? How are you, boy? How are you?
I'm fine, Dad, I'm fine.
You're a bit early, aren't you?
Yes, so it would seem.
I've been with Desi. Well, you remember Desi?
Why?
Where's Gwenny, then? Have you seen her?
She's out the back.
I've seen her.
Pity Bronwyn isn't here.
She's about jeans, isn't she?
Yes, I missed her last time I was up.
Aye. Oh, you should see her, Gwilym. Grown up, a real beauty.
Just like her father.
You grown up? That's a joke.
Edgar's back.
I'll be there now.
Lovely drying weather in Australia, apparently.
Isn't he a prick?
Gwendolyn, you will never get to heaven.
My own brother and I hate him. I always have. Must be something wrong with me.
Will you wait me and I'm your husband?
Never bothered with us for years till Mum died in Australia. And my father still thinks the sun shines out of his
Calm
arse.
down, dear. Will you calm down?
Aye.
Sonia!
Well, won't be long now then, huh? Up and away.
How's Tommy up there?
Oh, he's not too good at all, you know. They've given him till Christmas.
That's good of him.
Come on!
Lovely car, isn't it?
How's that, sir?
William's car. You're getting as bad as Brian. Everything's a joke with him.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
How many pairs of socks you got in there?
Everything that was in your drawer. I've washed and I've cleaned everything.
You've done a good job, love.
Well, I've enough practice, haven't I? Here you are. I got a little something for you. Oh, it's nothing much, but I'd just like to know you're comfortable.
Granny, you haven't got the money to... Thank you, love. What is it?
Oh, go on, open it.
Have we got time? Gwilym's getting a bit...
Oh, never mind about him. Go on, open it. I can easily fold it up again.
Lovely.
It's a dressing gown to lounge about in comfort.
Aye. Lovely. Aye. But,
Oh, Dad, you'll need it down there.
what do you mean?
Well, you can't walk around their house like you do up here. You know, to the toilet and things. There's a bit more space between the rooms down there, isn't it? Oh, give it here. I knew you'd be funny about it.
No, love. It's just right, honest. It's lovely. It's just that I haven't had one before, have I? I mean, not in the house. In hospital, aye, but...
Oh, Dad, what you going to do without me?
When? Nothing else to come?
Just one more case. Just bringing it. Ready?
Yes, love.
Right, all set?
You were born in there. Both of you were. Ah, the old place has seen some times. Good and bad.
Don't get maudlin, Dad. It's all for the best.
Just think of that nice place by the sea you've always wanted.
Yes, but I wanted that with your mother.
Come on, Dad. We've been through all this. You can't stay here on your own.
Ah. All right, let's get going then. See you in Cardiff, Granny.
Oh, Dad.
Give my baby a hug.
Don't remember me to you, Gwilym. Look at his face.
Sonia, they're trying to get off you.
Sonia Bowman from the Tops. We were in Boston School together.
Oh, yes, Sonia. Hello.
I think Tommy's calling, love.
You've done well for yourself, haven't you?
Bye-bye, love.
Hey, used to make me do handstands to see my knickers.
Ryan!
Bye, Dad.
For God's sake, will you?
Hey, our Mary's in Cardiff, you know. She's living with half-caste in Grangetown. I never bloody see her.
Sonia, I'm trying to say goodbye to my father, yeah? Goodbye.
You bet.
Take care of yourself. Watch him
All
down
the
there,
best.
mate. Bye, Gwilym.
You go.
Bye, Dad.
Remember you well.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Bye.
You bet.
Oh, I'd never live in Cardiff, see. Not for all the tea in China. Even Christmas time, I'd rather shop in Ponty.
Fair play, you've done well, boy. Who would have thought it, eh? Our snotty-nosed little Gwilym. No, I take my hat off to you, boy. Used to be my belt.
Like some sweets, Dad.
What?
There's some boiled ones in there. At least they usually are. Elizabeth buys them for when she's driving. Helps her concentrate.
What? This is a lovely car. You know, when I think of when me and your mum started...
You might like to turn the radio on, Dad. There's a lunchtime concert I particularly want to listen to. Shostakovich. Oh, that's it.
Sounds like Mahler to me.
Symphony No. 5 in F was played.
Nice street. Will Elizabeth be in?
Of course you will.
Jason?
Well, he'll be at school.
It'll be nice to see him after all this time. Can you manage?
Yes, you go on, Dad.
Yes, indeed. Very impressive. Dear, I'd have a job to do that.
What?
If ever I catch on, Dad. I'll have to come back out and clear it up. Darling? Darling, it's us.
Edgar! Well, that didn't take long.
Hello, Elizabeth, love.
How's your journey down?
Oh, fine.
I've got some cleaning to do.
Cleaning? Oh, come on, let's take that off you.
That hound has left his calling card again. Right in front of the gate this time.
Actually, I think I know the culprit.
Oh?
It's the Shih Tzu from 57. I don't tell him. He threw up every penny or something dreadful. I'll take you up to your room and show you what's what. Follow me.
Oh, I'll take that, love.
No, thanks.
Sorry, Dad. I've got to look at these papers for an hour or so. But I leave you in good company.
Oh, you carry on, boy. Don't you worry about me here. I'm fine.
Oh, and when Jason comes in, tell him I'd like to see him, would you?
The irresistible force meets the immovable object again. Pardon me for breathing. Oh, sorry, Edgar. Please ignore my ramblings. You'll find I do it a lot. One of the many curses of the suburban housewife. Now, Bert Bourguignon. I do hope you like it. Quillam did indicate that you were Catholic in your taste, so I thought it would be a safe bet.
Yes, that will be fine. Now, don't you worry about me.
Would you like another scone to bridge the gap?
No, I'm full, dear.
Another cup of tea?
No, thank you, Elizabeth. I've had my fill, really.
Good.
Thank you.
I'll put the television on for you.
Great.
There. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yes, you go on. Don't you bother about me.
Another mouth to feed, I guess.
Oh, Roger, he won't be much trouble.
Well, all right, we'll give it a try.
And so Roger took the ape with him everywhere, even on a fish.
Lovely smell.
Oh,
Sorry.
Edgar, I didn't hear you.
Stupid of me, sorry.
I was miles away.
All right?
Yes, I'm all right. Do you like courgettes?
Lovely. Those little mother. Lovely.
Good.
I used to grow some lovely models.
I'm a little territorial when I'm in my kitchen. Sorry. Why don't you go upstairs and have a little relax and change for dinner?
Change? Good idea. Get out of your way. Sorry I made you jump.
Oh, that's all right.
Can I say something, Elizabeth?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'd like to thank you for having me.
Oh,
No. It means a lot to me. You're a lucky bugger. When I think of how far the boys come, a lovely car and lovely house, beautiful wife.
Oh, come on now, you old chum. Off you go. Otherwise, I won't get anything done. And there'll be a little aperitif waiting for you when you're ready.
I've never been so spoilt. posh, isn't it?
You've been watching the developments in the Gulf, Grandfather?
No politics whilst reading, please, Jason.
Yeah, it's not a very appetising affair. I think Ronald Reagan should wear a plaster on his nose.
Listen, please.
Objection sustained.
There's some more vegetables if you want, Edgar.
Thank you, Elizabeth, but I let this pack down for a moment. Make room for the pudding. No, it's delicious. You do vegetables like Sissy did, you know. He always loved his greens. Remember that time in Porthcawl? Your father wouldn't eat anything but greens and chocolate.
You heard from Georgie and Mother yet?
She phoned this afternoon. Portugal was a disaster by all accounts.
Really?
It rained a lot. There were far too many people there.
In November?
Georgie complained the whole time. Hardly any golf there.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yes, and the villa was in a dreadful state. Garden gone to a jungle and a leaky roof.
I'll bet Georgie complained.
I told her. Find another agency or sell up and forget the whole thing. Cottage in Suffolk or something.
That's your mother and father, is it?
Yes. Their holiday was a disaster.
They should have tried Porthcawl.
Night, Dad. Good night, son.
You're phoning your building society?
Mm-hmm.
Will they be there?
Fat chance. No, I'm just paying a few bills.
You pay V with that?
Yes. I just dial my account number and even get my balance.
Here and now?
Yeah. And I can get 250 quid out of those funny little machines in the wall.
You control all your affairs like this. Why haven't I got one?
I don't know. Have you asked?
No, I can't ask.
Why not?
Don't like to.
Go on, they won't mind.
Do you ask for me?
Shan't.
You're rotten, you are.
Cash Plus from the Alliance and Leicester.
Everybody's playing Birthday Lotto.
Only in the super-coloured Daily Mirror.
Birthday Lotto is the easiest game in the world.
Just look in the mirror.
If we printed your birthdays and initials, you could win up to £75,000.
You can even win for anyone in your family.
There's a new birth date every day.
Exclusively in your super-coloured Daily Mirror. Play it tomorrow.
Tefal's new Duraglide iron is going to make life easier for everyone. Not only does it use ordinary tap water and have this double steam trigger for really stubborn creases, it also has this unique Duraglide base. Because it's so much smoother than other irons, ironing takes less time and effort, and even the most difficult fabrics are a pushover. Good news, eh? Especially for me.
The new Tefal Duraglide, a smoother iron for easier ironing.
Are you one of those girls for whom time stands still once a month? If you were to try Tampax, you'd find you could get on with your life every day of the month, because you just won't know you're wearing one, and there's nothing easier to use. Tampax, why stop when your period starts?
This lot may be enjoying the holidays, but Mum, you're already thinking about clothes and shoes for next term, right? Come with me. This guy might want to look hip, but you want good value, which is why First Choice now has Kids' Choice in Cardiff, Pyle and Swansea. What's that, a magic foot gauge? First Choice, Cardiff, Pyle and Swansea.
A world without colour would be a dull place to live. Oranges wouldn't be orange. No one would stain glass. Red Indians would have pale faces. And there'd be no place for crowns. No one would paint a wall candlelight yellow. Lavender lace would go out of the window. And there'd certainly be no blushing pink picture rails. Crown, because decorating isn't black and white.
Good night, Sissy.
Oh, son. Where is everyone?
Dad's gone to the garage, and Mum's upstairs lying down.
Well, it was a lovely big lunch, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did I give you a hand with those?
Yeah, that's all right, many things.
Ah, come on. I find you therapeutic.
I find it boring.
You know, if you don't believe it, you shouldn't wear it.
Sorry?
Democracia en el país y en la casa. Democracy in the country and in the home.
Where did you learn Spanish?
Spain.
When was that?
Ooh, 37, 38.
Were you in the war?
Difficult not to be.
Whose side were you on?
Whose side was I on? Confederación Nacional Trabajo. Communist Trade Union, CNT.
Fantastic. Hey, Mum, Grandad was in the Spanish Civil War.
Really? Lovely.
Mum,
I have a
the
headache.
Spanish Civil War, Guernica. Be quiet.
Now, I'm sure you have some homework.
It's a weekend.
Then the sooner you finish it, the more time you'll have to yourself. Boy. Oh, leave that, Edgar.
Oh, that's all right.
No, I'm sorry. I have a migraine.
Can I get you aspirin or something?
No. You just go off in there and put your feet up. I brought the papers down. Off you go.
Can't argue with the boss.
I think there's a good film on this afternoon. Why don't you have a look?
You're well out of it, Dad. Hey, yacht. A bronze can pay enough like anything. I think she knows something's up. Our kids are like that, aren't they? Oh, I hope he hasn't gone too far with her now.
She'll be here soon. I can't really have time for all this.
A couple of minutes, yeah?
I can't get over how big he is. Pity your mum can't come.
She wants to be here, Gwen, but it's better that she stays in bed.
Oh, God, I know that new thing is.
How's the house up there?
Don't, Dad. You'll get me going again. Last Friday, I was a mess in the taxi.
What time's the flight?
8 o'clock.
You excited?
Well, my knees haven't stopped shaking for months. All right, all right.
Jason, take this, Casey.
You coming out, and you, Dad?
Oh, yeah, you bet. Come on. See you soon, darling.
I love you, Dad.
I love you as well, my girl. Now, take care.
Hey, Eddie. See you soon. Don't forget, bring your cell phone.
Look up now.
Bye, buddy. Well, there they go, away to a new life. Lucky thing. You okay, Dad?
I'm fine. Fine.
I've got some things to do. I've got to be back in chambers before 3:30. Dad, you go home with Jason. I'll give you some money for taxi.
I'm all right, son. You carry on.
We can get a bus back.
All right, we go straight home. See how your mother is. I'll see you both later. About 8-ish. Bye.
Grandad.
Come on, son. Let's go.
Excuse me, have you finished with that?
Yes, sir. Okay.
nothing in it anyway.
You were right, you know.
Sorry?
I said you were right. About the paper back there.
Was I?
Yes, you were.
Good, good.
You let me have the paper you were reading. In the library?
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Sorry. And you were right.
Was I? About what?
You were right about what was in the paper. Nothing.
Oh, yes, I get you now. The star.
Good. For a moment there, I thought I was talking to Samuel Beckett.
When my train of thought is interrupted out of the blue, I get a bit...
confused?
Put off my bearings. Don't you?
I can never think that deeply. I'm surprised a thinker like yourself ever reading that socialist book roll.
You're more a Financial Times man yourself, eh?
Well, the colour matches the cheeks of my arse. I'm sorry. It's just me. I get bored sick with myself. That's all it is. I'm in need of mental toughness. Stimulation. Bit of a dialectic. Isn't that what you communists call it? Thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. You say something, then I say something against it. Then together we come up with something that neither of us thought about in the first place. And what's more, something that makes a difference to the world. Now stop me if I'm talking too much.
That's a bit, frankly.
Touché! Touché! Mind you, trouble with all this talking is makes the mouth a bit dry, and I could really do...
Yeah, well, I don't believe that...
Oh, no, my friend. I'm not trying to touch you up for drink. My liver's big enough as it is, thanks very much. It's a cup of tea that I had in mind.
I don't believe in charity.
No. Being a communist, I don't suppose you would. But being a man of charity myself, I was going to extend an invitation to you to join me. Well, since I've monopolized the conversation thus far, it's only fair that you get back at me. The antithesis? Besides, despite your bovine appearance and bad taste in literature, I believe you to be an intellectual who relish a good old dabble for an orange cup of tea in the Las Vegas, my favorite cafe of these parts. Well, tell me I'm wrong and I'll be on my way.
Yes. All right. Why not?
Communism? You come out with all this junk about capitalism, imperialism, thieving off the poor. You're still wet behind the ears, and all of a sudden you're an ambitious terrorist.
For goodness sake, you two. People can hear you on the street.
I'm sorry, darling. Darling, are you ready yet? It's only 5:30. I haven't got time for all this now. But I'm telling you for the last time, no more Sandinista posters in this house. And no more communist propaganda across the desk. Look! It's the son of a cat talking. Don't get clever with me. I'm your father. I just happen to pay for your little luxuries and indulgences.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. Not going to bring on a scandal to undermine your career.
Damn right, John. There's an end to it. Clean all this mess up and go and change into something grown-up. Darling! Oh, it's nearly 2:45.
Okay, from a restaurant. Concept man thinks Chelsea again. What was that? Nothing. Poor girl. You must have indigestion having listened to all that. Now, you will be all right, won't you?
Oh, yes, I'm all right, Elizabeth. You enjoy yourself. Have a good time, son.
You won't be too late. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. thought you'd like a cuppa.
Thanks, Bernard. Sorry about the noise.
That's all right. Brought mine up too, if that's okay.
Yes, sit down.
Soloist in the Cannon Valley Ensemble. Yeah, I used to drive my sissy mad with it. Well, come on, comrade. Let's have another drink.
Yes, why not, comrade? I guess.
Oh, listen. Bit early for Christmas. Still, sounds nice. Where's it coming from?
Oh, hello, son. You have a good time?
What the hell is going on?
Oh, come on, man. If worrying was the answer, the world would be utopia.
Never seen the boy like that.
Well, kids grow up to be anything but what we expect them to be. Stop your grieving.
He's had everything that a boy could ask for. Sissy and me sacrificed a lot for him. His granny got the rough deal. Well, she seemed stronger than him.
Women are stronger, my friend. Mark my marks.
I mean, all right, so we were making a bit of a racket. But the way that he laid into that boy of his, my grandson, never thought that he had that side to him. You know, all the time I've been down there, I've never heard him laugh. You know, not a good, honest, belly laugh. And Elizabeth likes a giggle. But all it is with him is work, work, work.
Perhaps you've just put your finger on it there.
What's that?
Elizabeth. Is that the name? The wife?
She's a lady.
So was Mrs. Macbeth and what she did to her fella.
Look, she's a lovely girl. She's got breeding. Now, shut up, Bill. You're just talking.
Just talking, am I? I'm just talking from a lot of experience, my friend. Mark the marks. There is no woman that I've known that hasn't put that in the bastard blender.
All right, all right.
Well, I'm never just talking. Do you understand?
Yes. I understand. I also understand there's no need to swear.
Well, what do you expect him to be? Spencer Tracy, Perry Mason, and Lenin? He's a barrister, for Christ's sake, and as blue as that bloody ball. He must be.
But you don't forget your background, do you? You've seen the struggle that we've had.
Edgar, my friend, to be pedestrian for a moment. For a man of your years, you've got a lot to learn.
Aye, perhaps you're right. It's Russia this and Russia that. And why? Because the system there can be seen to be working.
I know a few people who disagree with you on that one.
Well, she's had one or two hiccups. I mean, what do you expect in a country that's only 70 years old?
How old are you?
69. 70 next month. What the hell has that got to do with Russia?
Perhaps you're right. It's a very immature age. I was a teacher. Quite liked it. Over in Manchester. And my mum died. The old man was long gone. Run over by a bloody tram in Blackpool. I got a bit leery to live with. I think. My mum going like that knocked me harder than I let on. But I'd admit to myself even. Guilt. A stain that doesn't wash out no matter how much booze you soak it in. And anyway, blah, 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 bloody blah, and on and so on and so forth, and all the bloody rest of it. Then one day I came home and they were gone. The missus and the nipper. Back down south, the note said. Little place in Lincolnshire. Her mother's. So I went after them. I remember. I got off the bus and I was walking towards the village and I thought, what the hell am I doing here? Well, I loved her enough. Perhaps not. Anyway, one minute I was soaking wet. And the next, the sun was hot on my back. I could feel it. You know, it was one of those days. Sun here, rain there.
What happened?
Oh, I just turned on my heels and walked away, and I've been walking ever since. Hey, how did we get from the siege of Stalingrad to the quagmire of my self-loathing? Come on, man. I've got a thirst you could photograph. Well, come on, man. Now then, come on, you're wrong. You can win it with this one. Go on. Get stuck in. Go on, give him room. Let him through. Don't crowd him, lad.
I think the fresh air just hit me.
Take it easy there.
I should have been home hours ago. She makes a bit of a spread. My daughter-in-law. I should have phoned her.
All right. Away you go to your seat. The 131 you want in the bus station's just back there.
I know. Well, see you then. See you tomorrow. I'll finish that story about Spain I was telling you.
You did? Why?
I'll be off then.
2:30 on the bench?
I'll be there. See you. Where's the vine song
I can't understand why you didn't phone.
I tried to phone on the way home, but it wasn't working. But for the umpteenth time, I'm sorry, boss.
Elizabeth needs your apology, not me. And on top of everything else, the vicar called. He wanted to meet you, remember?
Oh, dear. But where is she now?
She's in bed and she's upstairs.
Well, shall I go up and see her?
No, Dad. Anyway, it's not entirely your fault she's in a state. It's Jason again, who was nearly locked up tonight.
What's happened?
The boy all right? Well, apart from a black eye, not inflicted by me, the boy is fine. He's been plastering his beloved Sandinista posters all over Tory party offices. If it wasn't for the fact the station sergeant knew him, I'd probably be prosecuting my own son in the next Crown Court.
Where is he now?
In his room. Dad, I'm sorry for going on, but it really is all very important to me. I'm coming to a crucial part of my career and I'm just, well, a bit jumpy about things. Do you understand?
Yes, I think so.
Then help me. I don't want you indulging Jason in his political fantasies anymore.
What do you mean?
South America, Spain, and so on.
I only tell him stories. And they're true. They're not fantasy.
Please, Dad, he's a young, impressionable boy just going through a fashion. But if he thinks it's anything more than that, then it'll be dangerous. It'll deflect him badly off course. And apart from all that, as I said, it's a very sensitive time for me. I'm putting in for silk next year. I might become a Queen's Counsellor, a QC.
Oh.
So you see, I must keep my nose very, very clean. There must be no embarrassment for me from any quarter. Otherwise, bang, 15 years. What's that smell?
What smell?
That smell.
Oh, damn. I must have trodden in it coming up the street.
You'll be in your oils down there.
He's a barrister, for Christ's sake, and as full as that bloody ball. No embarrassment for me from any quarter.
Grow up, yes, now.
You're waking up and you start to yawn. Then you remember that shoot at dawn. So come on and get up, get the max in your cup. Just reach out and take that Maxwell House tape. You've got to capture the style and grace. Get the Max, just like Maxwell House captures taste. Get the Max, Maxwell House is the way to the taste of today. Get the Max with a lot and just one more shot. Get the Max.
Get the taste, get the Max. Some dogs really are special. And dogs this special deserve Mr. Dog. Because Mr. Dog is specially prepared with 100% meat in delicious jelly. And he'll love you for it. Mr. Dog, specially prepared for special dogs.
Graham and Brian have just retired. Graham chose a Norwich Union pension. Brian didn't.
We'll manage perfectly well with what we've put by.
Graham can continue to enjoy life to the full. Brian's trying to cope too.
There's a few miles left in this car yet.
Graham and his wife are just off on holiday. While Brian...
Our front garden's good enough for us.
Graham enjoys real peace of mind at night with the strength and security of a Norwich Union pension. And Brian?
We'll get by all right. The house is worth a bob or two. And there's your savings as well, aren't there, love? Love?
Don't just take our word for it. Take independent financial advice, too, about the performance of a pension from Norwich Union.
Summer Peugeot 309s. Best to beat the rush.
Add beauty and elegance to your home with a custom-built fireplace, built in materials of your choice. Period fire surrounds, hearths, canopies available in many designs at realistic prices. Choose a custom-built stone or brick fireplace and an inset living flame fire is yours free. All at Stone Charm, Trill.
Lane lines guide us to safety, but only if we use them properly. Think ahead and keep in lane.
Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins, how nice to see you again.
How do you do?
Hello, Mrs. Carr.
Hello. Ah, and this must be your father. Hello, Mr. Jenkins.
How do you do?
Welcome to Bayview. Did you have a good journey?
Yes, fine.
Good. Horrid weather, isn't it? The sooner inside the better, I think. And there. Isn't that lovely? Of course, the view's always exquisite from here. But on a very clear day, you can see as far as...
North Devon and Somerset. Me and my wife used to come down here every miner's holiday. And the kids. We had a caravan, the other side of town, remember?
Ah, yes. The caravan site. Still there, I believe. Well, the bathroom. Now, I mustn't forget that. It's been specially designed.
Dad, come on.
Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Hull. And a special welcome to our cosmetic department. Today, Estee Lauder are delighted to announce the launch of our new exciting range of colours. We're offering you a free complimentary makeup. So, ladies, come along to our Estee Lauder counter and see one of our consultants. We'll be delighted to give you their expert advice. Also on offer today is a beautiful free gift box with any 2 purchases from our skincare range. So ladies, come along to the Estee Lauder counter, situated on the ground floor. And today can be the start of a beautiful new year.
Excuse me. Elizabeth.
Edgar. What are you doing here?
Oh, I came out of the cold for a bit of a warm-up.
This is Marjorie. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Marjorie, this is Edgar, my father-in-law. He's staying with us for a time.
Hello. Very pleased to meet you, Edgar.
Are you on your way home, Edgar?
Yes,
Well, look, we're just off to the coffee shop. Why don't you join us? Get a nice hot coffee inside you.
No, thank
Marjorie,
you
I
very
don't
much.
think that's a very good
Oh, isn't Christmas just too much? Too much walking, too much money. Come on, the coffee's on me. Aberdare. Now there's a romantic name. There's an Aberdare in Africa, isn't there?
Yes, the Aberdare Mountains.
Oh, yes. Have you ever been there?
No, not there. But I was in North Africa during the war. 8th Army. Royal Tank Regiment.
How interesting.
Marjorie, I just remember where I've left those tights. I think I'll go back for them.
Oh, good, darling. Where? Quick, sit down. Don't look now, but there's this ghastly creature staring at me through the window. He follows me every time I come into town.
Bloody chick.
Are you sure, Marjorie? Yes. Look, he's waving at you. Shall I get the police?
No. I think he's a bit, unfortunate.
A bit brazen, if you ask me. He's still waving. Go away, nasty man. Excuse me, that man outside is bothering us. Could you get rid of him for us?
Certainly, madam.
But it's not safe anywhere these days. Well, it's the children, I think.
All right, pal, on your way. Annoy him. I don't care. You're disturbing my customers now. Push off. Do this.
Quite exciting, really, though.
Excuse me. Toilet.
He plays well, doesn't he? He's getting on my tits. I'm sorry, Billy. Well, don't be sorry. You're talking as though we're friends. We're acquaintances. A limited company.
Well, it was my daughter-in-law and her friend, and the friend said you've been following her.
The big woman?
Yes.
What would I want with that lump of marzipan? Anyway, the Morgan Arcade is a public thoroughfare, and my favourite route to the pub. Besides, it has a wonderful ambience.
I did go after you, but you had disappeared.
Look, I'm off.
Oh, come on, Billy.
Edgar, as a great masturbator once said, I want to be alone.
Do you fancy a cup of tea at the Las Vegas?
I've got important business and time's getting on.
What about a pint tonight?
Good luck to you.
Billy!
Shut up, you fool, you!
I have just fallen out with pure mathematics for good. Oh, God, listen to Grandad. I have been for nearly 2 hours. They're still working? Yes. Well, I need a long call. Jason, wake him up for me, will you? It's late. Edgar, goodness sake.
Elizabeth, I just popped back for a pair of gloves.
Popping back, popping out, in and out. You tend to pop up everywhere. Yes, Edgar, I've been drinking. And yes, Edgar, I'm drunk.
Oh.
God, I love calling you Edgar. I've been in a play. My Lord Edgar.
Elizabeth.
The way you say Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Edgar. Edgar. Elizabeth.
Are you feeling all right, dear? Why don't you lie down for a minute?
Because I don't want to have lie down. When you lie down, people walk on you, stand on you, crushing you. And always they ask, are you all right? Well, I'm not all right, Edgar. You find me an attractive one. Of course you do. I'm your son's wife. But our marriage is, well...
I see.
Oh, a man can see. Then there are miracles outside the Bible.
Do you find that drinking helps?
Something, a cataclysmic, yes. What do you suggest? Self-defense classes. Origami? Male voice choir?
Well, Sissy and me had a few bad patches, you know. A lot of people do.
And you loved her all the more. oh, sorry, Edgar, sorry. But what should I do? Every time what should I do?
Well, you've just got to hold on when you've been with someone a long time. Love. Whatever.
God. Edgar the Wise has blessed me. The scales have fallen from my eyes. Now I see what I must do.
Jessie? Edgar! This is a surprise. How did you get down here then?
Our June came down to do some last-minute shopping, so I told her to leave me here, make my own way back home. Know the times of the buses.
Bloody great to see you.
Well, the mountain wouldn't come to Mohammed.
Well, I was going to come up last week, but you look frozen.
Been hanging around for about an hour. Your daughter-in-law said that you wouldn't be too long.
Where was she then?
I caught her coming out the house, going shopping.
Well, didn't she ask you in?
Not going to do that, did she? I mean, bloody stranger, isn't I? No. She was very nice. And she was in a hell of a hurry.
Yes, I bet she was. Well, come on, let's get you inside. Get something hot inside you. All right, there you are. That should warm you up.
Nice place, isn't it?
Aye. Take your coat off, man.
I'll warm up first.
We'll go out for a pint later.
What the hell do you put in this? I won't need a pint.
Teetotal now, are you?
Bloody strong. Nice one. Hey, cut loose, have you, since you've been down here?
I'm thinking about it, Des. I'm thinking about it.
As he said, I'll give you Viva. Viva! And smack! And that was it!
Edgar? Edgar, is that you?
In here, Elizabeth.
Oh. I thought there was someone. Hello again. Edgar?
This is Desi, Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Yes, we've met. So, you did turn up. Did you have to wait long?
About an hour, wasn't it, Des?
Ha! More for me. No, I don't think it was as long as that.
An hour? That's dreadful. If I'd known... But I was in such a hurry, such a state. Would you like another coffee?
No thanks, love.
Edgar?
No, thank you.
Have you eaten? I could make you something, only I'm just about to start dinner.
No, that's all right, Elizabeth. Desimir going out for a pint.
Oh, that'll be nice. You have a good old chat.
We might have something to eat in the pub. A nice warm pie or something.
Don't go spoiling your dinner.
No. No. Come on, Desi. Let's go.
Well, very nice to meet you, Elizabeth, and Merry Christmas.
Very nice to meet you. And Merry Christmas to you.
Come on, Des.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't get too silly now.
No, you.
You expecting someone? You keep looking over your shoulder.
Oh, sorry, Desi, but used to be a gang of blokes here. Good fun. Still. Cheers.
Cheers. So, how have you been, Ed? You know, generally.
I said, didn't I? Fine.
Oh, yes, you've been saying a lot. Not happy down here, are you? Flat fallen through, has it?
No, flat hasn't fallen through.
All right. If you don't want to talk about it.
Sorry, Desi, but I don't know what's going on myself at the moment. It's tangled up inside, you know. Can't believe what I'm thinking half the time.
Not boozing too much, are you?
No, honest to God. Like a topman.
So?
I'm going to sound stupid now.
Come on.
Well, I feel as if I've Sissy. Talking to her. Nothing wrong with that. And I get this pressing feeling inside. Pressing inside. Anxious. Short of breath. Aye. You're pregnant.
Here, Dev. Thanks for coming down.
Great. Great.
Adios, compañero.
Adios. Viva!
Viva!
How was it, Edgar?
It was very nice of you, sir. Thank you.
Something else?
No, thank you.
So, you had a visitor today, then, sir?
Jesse? Yeah. Pity we didn't have more time. I'd have liked you to have met him. He could have told you some stories about Spain on the Second War. Yeah. We joined up there together as well, you know.
You should have told us you were inviting a friend down there.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that, Elizabeth. I hope it didn't put you out too much.
Edgar,
Yes?
Graham and I wanted to talk to you about the flat.
Flat? The Bayview flat, Port Call. Oh, flat. Aye.
Well, what we were thinking was we could lend you the necessary money to secure the place so that you could move in as soon as possible. Straight away, in fact.
Well, after Christmas, let's say.
You did like it there, didn't you?
Yes, very clean and tidy. A lot of money, though, isn't it?
As I say, we could lend it to you against the sale of the house in the valleys.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I think you're encroaching upon my department now.
I'm glad to hear you have a department. I'll make some coffee. Here, somebody come and help me, please.
A nice flat, quiet by the sea. That's what we were looking for, not too far from town. Friendly lot, little carriages and nonsense. I couldn't get over what Mrs. Carr said about those dance halls kids were organised. I can't see you getting too bored down there. Then what, an hour away? Those visiting dollars. What's the matter? I am not going to Mrs. Carr's pet shop in Port I am not going to stop here later. I'm not going back home today. You can't. You've got an agreement with Mrs. Carr for home. I haven't. Well, furthermore, the house is practically sold. I got my best solicitor on it. Those houses aren't exactly prime investments, you know. You found someone who's interested, and now it's just a question of fee. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. Well, no matter, I'm not signing anything, that's fine. It's not a silly man being sentimental about going back home. The past is gone, I know that. The city shop started even years ago. And I'm not going to sit in the corner squeaking at the fire, don't you worry, I'll do it. I might not even say that. I might sell it. If somebody's interested in the house now, they might be interested again. I might sail around the world. Might fly around the world. Might walk around the bloody world. Say this is on Gwenny, but not to stay. Oh, no, dear. God, you're talking frightening nonsense. It's not nonsense. Now, look, son, I'm feeling good. At this moment, my mind is as clear as a bell. I'm beginning to see exactly what I should do. All right. I'll talk to you as if you were a rational, fair-minded human being. If you didn't want to come and stay with us, why did you? You were there when we all agreed it would be for the best. Stay with us until we could find a flat for peace. Well, I don't remember having much of a chance. You say very much. You have every opportunity, lad. But I've changed my mind. I mean, I can do that, can't I? You can do anything that it seems. You can change your mind. You can go back on promises, on commitments. You can have to compete both parts here in every second that it speaks to. Irrespective of what it does to or how it affects other people, and of the time I have put in, instantly, pulling strings for my father, you know, involving solicitors. Perhaps you didn't realize, Dad, but I have a very large practice here, and I have spent a long time building it and maintaining it. I must not. It is imperative that I do not waste time. I know that. You know nothing. I wanted to say to you, because you're my son. It's all getting very careful about. Now, please, will I let me finish? Please. This is like a knot that's happening. I wanted to tell you how I felt. What I wanted. You're drunk, and I've had enough of this. I'm sorry. What is the first thing about that? His ways of killing me. They're not easy to say, you know. What do you think I am? One of your slick friends who can talk and talk and talk like shit of a shovel? It hurts me. Yes. You work at this. Now I talk about stuff. The city was here, I don't compete with either. But I'm still here. There's still a lot of me left. Me. And you're not going to bury me with your nice head up on that with your kindness and your tolerance and understanding. I'm going to die living. My God, no wonder Mother went to an early grave.
Thank you. Well,
Didn't hit him there.
I know. You will come up and see me, what do you think?
Yeah.
Take care. Viva! Viva!
Viva! Viva! Viva!
Stop, driver.
Billy! Billy! It's Esther! Don't have a cup of tea. Put a roof over your head for Christmas anyway. Come on, it's costing me much.
Stinks in here.
Oh, it's you, Esther. I was wondering twice. What are you doing then?
Pulling this down.
Oh, there's been people around, so did it?
No, I'm moving back.
Cardiff fallen through then, has it?
Well, fire's lit. Any grub to be had? Come on, man. Because it's a wild woman.
Oh, no, yes. It is a bit nippy, isn't it? Nothing like a nice cold fire, is there?
As the witch said to the priest.
Yes. Who are you, then?
Oh, she's not one for beating about the bush, is she? I'm Mr. Jenkins's gentleman companion, the better man. It's Valerie. Hold your face.
Moving in your everything? Hey, watch him, love. You know they take advantage, don't you? Especially when you're getting on a bit.
Sonia. Sonia.
That's what I'm to get. Miserable old top.